How in the world is that possible?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yes,
yes, sir. Oh man, I'm afraid to put mine in the boat. I saw Terry's. Look at that.
Look at
That ain't fair.
I didn't even catch mine under the chin.
You got them all juiced up. You know, when you eat one like that, you can't tell.
No, you can't tell at all. I think we need to keep this one.
So today we got a great show. I'm telling you, I love to fish docks in the Midwest. Now, we've got a different kind of dock. We got floating docks. But we're on the St. Johns River today with Terry Big Show Scroggins, and we're going to shoot some pole docks. Now, tell us kind of what this sets up. A lot of times at home, it's 20, 30 foot deep underneath there. What are we looking at right
here? So these here is not that deep. They're 5 to 8 feet of water, and they're elevated like 4 feet off the top of the surface. So if you can't shoot this dock,
yeah,
don't fish dock.
I like it. It's already looking good. I'm licking my lips.
This will be easy.
I like it. You know, we're going to use the same setup. We got the one standard dock shooting head. We're going to be able to wind it through. There's kind of a head that we call a dock shooter, but it's anything we can wind. You know, there's a little grass underneath there and different things on the edges. Just wind it through there. But yeah. Minnow one, swimmer one, and obviously, just like at home, they're in the shade, I assume, is dark place. Hey, darkest part of the shade.
When it gets 90 to 100 degrees, they're going to find shade.
Yeah, okay? Well, I'm fixing to too at some point.
If you'll get me close enough up there, we'll be in the shade.
Well, we're going to do that. I'm going to get him up there. I've looked underneath there on the Russell Marine Flex, and there's a pile of them. I kind of did some toe touches before we did this because I don't want to pull something. But I'm looking forward to today. It's going to be a great show. We're going to be shooting docks mid to early summer. Or I guess we're just in the middle of summer down here.
Yeah, it's hot.
On the St. Johns River in Florida. Stay tuned. All right, now if you're not familiar, that's them right there. You can see right where the shade starts. You can see where it cuts off, and when that shade gets dark in there, that's where they all want to be. So all you got to do is be able to get your bait in there. You can see here, they started about 20 foot and end at 34. So just like that, Big Show slid it in there. This is probably going to be ugly the first few casts. Oh, looky here.
Looky here.
That didn't take too long.
Good.
Boy, that is a nice one.
Go around this pile.
That is a nice one.
Sometimes when you shoot docks, you got to shoot your obstacles. That's so good in there. Ah, hook in the finger. Boy, I tell you what.
Don't let him whip you. Don't let him whip you.
He got me back. I stuck him, he stuck me.
I bet you win the war. He might have won the battle.
So good. My best tips for shooting docks is pretty much to shoot them. Like, I cast a lot, but the easiest way for a beginner when they come to fish docks, get your jig even with your first guide. So it's right here. Basically like shooting a bow and arrow. You just pull it back, aim it where you want it to go, and turn it loose. These docks here are kind of high up off the water, so they're easy to shoot, but even if you get one that's, you know, a foot off the top of the water, if you shoot it, you can shoot it right where you want it to be. It's pretty easy to get the hang of doing that instead of trying to cast it. And a lot of people try to shoot it too hard or cast too hard, try to skip it and make it go real hard. I like to not do it that hard, just aim it where I want it to go and just let it fall in there. So here, that old big and yeah, let's go. Here, Jeremy, if you ain't doing nothing, grab this one.
No, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just down here retying, so that way you can catch whatever you want to. Look at this old dog. Now that is a big old yellow joker.
How you doing?
Look at that.
Good.
I'm glad I'm down here tying on. That's a big one. I tell you what, we're starting to make the old live wells look a little full. Look at there.
Missed me one over here a while ago.
Hey, look at that.
Here.
That's a pretty one.
If I can't get one.
Get one of them. I got them warmed up now. I throw that dock shooter in there. Little swimmer one. Got a magnum. Golly.
So big.
See, I told you turn that radio on. We catch one. You set it up here, but you didn't turn it on. I guess that's halfway closer.
It's getting close.
That is a nice one right there. I tell you what, we're starting to get a pretty good pile of them in here.
Yes, sir.
So we got some docks down through here, and there's a pile of docks. But one that has some shade. This one particularly, we've caught a handful of them underneath, and it's got a T on the end of it. So where that T's at, it's going to be the most shade because you got shade from different directions. And then back this direction at the first pier, it's got a tie off, so another T. So really, a couple of things you need to have is maybe just one, especially in Florida, if it's a foot deeper, that's going to make a difference. And then one that's got plenty of shade. The sun's getting high enough now that we've waited to get on some just for the fact to go ahead and let the shade get straight down on them in the midday, so it's got the most amount of shade. Crappie have really grouped up on them, and then it just allows you to catch them faster in bigger groups.
That many fish, you think one would bite.
I would agree.
Uh-oh, that one there bit.
Did he? That's that same hole over. You talked me into moving, and then you got him in that hole. I see what you did there.
That hole jumped you, didn't I?
I see what you did there.
We'll go.
There we go.
Finally
What he
got
says.
one.
There you go.
Finally got one to eat.
It's a nice one. That's a nice one. Boy choked it too.
Yes,
he
sir.
liked it.
I shot it in that crease over there. Yeah, just like you just did.
Yeah, like that. That
Just like
crease right
that.
there.
He had to have it. Let me know when you get ready to go catch some.
Well, I just figured we warm up on these a little bit, kind of get our dock shooting down, and then we would go to a good job.
Yeah.
I assume that's what you're waiting on.
Oh, yeah.
I figured. If it done too quick, then what do you do?
He'll go around the other side and we'll shoot her at that.
Let's get this one right here
Get
first.
that one right there.
Well, he's not very big, though.
No, most of the time they're big on this.
Yeah. Yeah, this one here. This one here ain't going to make the team. Come on out of there, old big boy. Come on, biggin. Come on, biggin. Boy, had me around
He had you
here,
around that pike.
current and everything. Look at that. Big old yaller one. Golly. That's a nice one. Going back to that minnow one.
Yes, sir.
Switched on them.
I like it.
Yeah, they did. It's old Ozark minnow. Everything likes that old minnow. That's a big one, though.
So good.
Mm-hmm, nice one. I mean, not a giant, but a dang dirty good nice one. I tell you what, we've been out here dock shooting a little while now, and it's not the fact that Terry hadn't showed us where some fish live, because they do. But it's just kind of one of them days we got kind of a weird current, and it's really starting to rip right now. And this is kind of, instead of like making them really aggressive, it's just kind of made them not very happy. And so we're moving around, we're chipping away at them, we're catching a couple off each dock, but you would think with live scope, when you look underneath there, you'd have your limits in 10 minutes, but obviously it's fishing and whatnot. But we've caught them both on the minnow one and the swimmer one, various colors. I really think sometimes on these kind of days, you just kind of got to put that bait and let it almost hit him on the noggin to kind of make him mad, force him to bite, kind of a reaction bite. But regardless, we're going to keep hitting some. It's not going to be long and we're going to mess around and have our limit. It's not that we're not catching enough. We're just not catching enough as fishermen that we think we should catch them faster from what we're seeing. But it's still a great time shooting boat docks down here on the St. Johns River.
Huh?
I mean,
big.
good one, oh big. Like one of them you ain't even gonna float.
What
are you doing? You're sabotaging me. Look at this old big one. Terry's trying to sabotage me. We're not even gonna flip this one. We're gonna get down there and
grab that one there.
get a hold of it. Get up here. Look at that. Now that is a big one right there on the old minnow one. Big old black crappie.
Slab.
Heck yeah, look at that. As long as you're on. Man, that never gets old right there. Just stay after them. That just shows you right there. We've kind of circled this boat dock a little bit. We were on the down current side, so we come up on the up current side and we've been kind of fluffing our jigs underneath it, bringing them back up into the current. What that's doing is actually holding that jig up a little bit more. When you're coming with the current, it's wanting to push it to the bottom, but when you're coming into the current, it's wanting to rise it. We're bringing it by the piers with them, and that right there's the result.
Look at here.
Oh, look at here. Look at here. You want me to get that for you?
Get that in
Look at that right there. I don't know. Oh, look at this. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm gonna mess around and lose him just trying to do
Shake
it.
him off for me.
Look at that.
There you go.
That'll show you. This is a keeper crappie, 10 inches. Now that right there is a big difference. Hey, Terry, just so you know, yours was a 10-inch one. Two different classes of fish, but when you eat them, you can't tell the difference. I'd actually rather eat this one because he's gonna fry up crispier. This one here, you're gonna have to cut into strips to make it to where you can. But regardless, 2 more for the box, going to God's country. Fish fry tonight. Look at that right there. Ain't don't get no better than that. That's like yellow gold right there. I hear a little drag singing on this one.
So big right here.
Heck yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that one.
No, that's so good.
That's a nice one. Oh, boy, that is a good looking fat fish right there.
Old minnow one.
Yeah.
They like that old black and chartreuse down here. That's like one of my favorite colors to go to. They'll bite all kind of different colors, but that's a staple in my box.
You know, that just goes to show you too. Here I am throwing Ozark minnow, you're throwing black shardy, which is 2 different colors. You know, a lot of times when we fish together, not just me and Stroggins, but guys, we like to throw 2 different colors. They're never going to just bite that one color, but there is days where some colors are better than other. But when you're fishing with your buddy, remember, don't throw the same thing he is. Just try and throw something a little bit different shade or something. A lot of time get you a couple extra bites.
I can pat his head when I was trying to straighten.
There we go.
He got my tail.
There we go. Oh, man, one thing about it, when you trick one, they're good ones.
So bigs.
It's nice ones. Well, I mean, he choked it too. Golly, big old yellow critter. Look at you. Like a big old yellow hubcap off of Skeet Reese. Like old Skeet Reese's hubcaps. Look at that.
My buddy, he calls them Johns. Johnsons.
They're what, John Descrappie? That's right, old big John Descrappie. I like that. Boy, that's a big one. Big old pretty sucker. Yeah, that's old split tail joker right there.
He done been eat on.
He is, but you know, it seems like what we have seen today, if we get a bite on a group of fish that want to play, they're really big quality. It seems like almost like there's more big fish on the boat docks than there is.
They are.
In a lot of different places. You think they live shallower down here, the bigger ones, or?
Well, I think so. I think the bigger ones, you know, there's multiple ways to catch them out here. You can catch them on brush piles, you can catch them on pilings, you can catch them on any kind of hard cover off the bank. But it seems like those bigger ones, which is harder to catch, are on these docks. So,
yeah.
Well,
I'd trade quality for quantity any day of the week.
Yes, sir. It's probably a lot to do with the shade, you know, but hey, whatever it is, you got to go where they're at.
That's right. Whatever it is, keep doing it. Look at that down there in that pretty water. This whole big guy. Oh, yeah, get up there. Get us some. Look here. Yes, sir. But look where that jig is. I mean, it is gone in there. Gone.
He ate it good, didn't he?
Oh, he ate it. You can't tell it from the tonsils. Well, you got to stick your finger in there that far to get the hook out of him and still can't hardly do it. Man, he liked it. Been a one. I tell you what, I think that forked tail being the other way than typical, being more of a vertical tail rather than horizontal like a typical bait, really makes a difference for lifelike appearance and everything. Yeah, but you'd think, damn, mate. There you go. Ooh, that acts like the right kind right there now.
That's old dandy right there.
You might better reach down there and get that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I think I'd have a little help in front of the boat up there.
Oh, you're doing good. You're doing good. Let me see if I can catch one of them.
Let's see here. Get my hands on this thing. There we go.
That's a big one.
That's so big. That's yeah, they're hard to make bite, but man, when they're that big, just a big old hammer.
Big old hammer. I got his brother right here too.
Yes, sir.
I do too.
Yes, sir.
You are. Looky there. Get up here, old big boy.
Almost. We better double click right there.
Yeah. Give me two. Give me two.
I don't know where our clicker's at.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Let me open that lid for you, sir.
Yeah.
You got it.
I got it. I don't want you to have any excuses why you didn't catch another one.
Oh, okay.
I was too busy getting the lid for lawyer. I can already hear. Oh boy, that one didn't even move.
You got old big one on.
I mean, didn't even move when I cracked him.
Yes, sir.
Golly, another one.
That's old big.
There ain't nothing wrong with him.
No.
Nothing at all. Come here,
One big old yellow one.
Yeller sucker. Look at that.
That's on the swimmer one?
That's on the swimmer. You're throwing the minnow one. I'm throwing the swimmer one, and they are both just putting it in the roof of the mouth and eating it. I don't know, Terry. How many we got? Well, we got all I want to clean.
Yeah?
I mean,
got a right good many.
We got some big ones. I couldn't thank you enough for taking me out on the St. John's today and teaching me how to catch these fish down.
Well, I don't know about teaching you. I think you're pretty good at it, but we've had a lot of fun.
Well, I tell you what, it really surprises me that you can catch them as shallow as you do in this hot of water and these kind of conditions, you know, but I guess it's Florida. They like it just like that as well. But if you guys like Florida fishing or boat dock shooting, whether it's Midwest boat docks or down south in Texas or even over here in Florida, then be sure and follow us on our YouTube channel at One Standard Fishing. Like and subscribe. We got a lot of content all the time. But for today, we're gonna go back to God's country. We're gonna fillet these big old jokers, and we're gonna have us a fish Friday night, and it's gonna be a bad night to be a cold beer if it has anything to say with me. Thanks for following along.